Knowing when to leave a relationship is one of the most important decisions that you're ever going to make. In our modern society, I see it happen way too often where people leave too soon. There's this idea that there's an unlimited number of people out there, and there are a lot of people out there, and it's good to have an abundance mindset as you're dating. But this mindset can actually start to hinder the progress that is possible in a relationship. For example, you might be on the dating apps just swiping, 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 and there's always this feeling that there's someone else out there. And so when things get hard in a relatively new relationship, maybe you're 3 months in or 6 months in, or even a year or two in, and things start to get hard and there are things to work through together, there is a response that a lot of people fall into that's like, well, just leave. If this isn't working, just leave. And instead of taking the time to develop and grow together, people leave. And there is absolutely a time and a place when you need to leave early. Of course, if you are seeing the red flags or if it's not a healthy or an emotionally safe dynamic, then please leave. You know what's right for you and you need to follow through on those feelings. On the flip side, there are times when people stay way too long. And I think that this is something that we need to be talking about a little bit more. The idea that the length of the relationship speaks to the health of the relationship or the success of the relationship. But the reality is, staying in a relationship that is hurting you or staying in a situation that is not healthy for you is not going to lead to good things in the future. And so when things start to fall apart to the point where it's beyond repair, then that is when you need to be making the decision about whether you are going to stay or go. Because you need to be thinking about how this relationship is affecting you, how it's affecting your progress and your life. Because you are partnered with this person and that person's choices and the way that they are showing up in their own life is going to have an undeniable impact on what you can achieve in the future. And so know when it's time to go. Know when it's time to stay and work through the issues together and to build a stronger foundation together, but also be aware that sometimes it reaches a point where it is actually time to go and to move on to something different.